Michael, what's the overriding emotion at the end of that?
It sounds crazy. The second half, I was really pleased with our performance. You know, this is a big club. We knew it'd be a tough game. They've got some quality in their team, even though, you know, not even though, but the depth in their team is everyone can see. It's a tough place to come. But you know, first of all, we can't start the game so slow. You know, I think we've just got caught, and then all of a sudden it's a really challenging uphill battle. It's not a great goal to concede early, 30 seconds in, and then, you know, but what I'm really pleased is by the character of the lads, the way they kept pushing and settled the game. And I thought the second 20 minutes of the first half we started to get a bit more territory, more on top, created some half chances, and then I thought second half it looked like all us. It looked like more how I want to look, more how I want to be, pushing the game, and we looked like we could get on top. And then probably a questionable decision with the push in the back, a questionable decision on the line. I don't think he was offside for the free kick in the first place, and then you're 2-0 down, but we kept going in and we created, you know, we got a penalty, created some other chances towards the end of the game. But I think the second half, the performance from our boys shows the character and the effort and how well we can play when we push the games.
For that first 20 minutes, you must have been scratching your head as to what the team felt could have been listened to. Obviously a terrible goal to concede, then it felt like you were quite passive as a team, not like yourselves.
Yeah, I think like when it's a challenge to come to these big places, we have to be more front-footed, we have to be more aggressive in certain moments of the game, and we just couldn't get grip with their speed and the way they were, you know, switching the play on us. And sometimes when that's happening, we can go a little bit passive, like you say. And really, when we sorted out that and solved those problems out there after 20 minutes with the lads, and, you know, tried to get them higher, tried to get them more aggressive on the jumps, and tried to deal with the certain aspects of the tactical plan, they then implemented it really well from like 20 minutes onwards, albeit we were 1-0 down at that point. But from 20 minutes onwards, I thought it looked like an even match for the first half, and then I thought second half we looked the better team, if I'm honest.
Looked the better team, but didn't look like scoring at times. I don't think the keeper made many saves. Do you think that's partly maybe the run you're on in terms of not scoring goals, and it's a bit in the players' heads? I mean, I think of a moment Jack Moylan burst through, and I thought he would have shot at Barnsley last season, but not this time.
Yeah, I think maybe just being a little bit calmer and a little bit clearer head in those moments when the lads are, you know, they know, you know, we need to score more goals in that area of the pitch, and they know. So sometimes we're in a moment where you, like you say, can overthink it or can overdo it. But you know, we've got to get there. We've got to keep getting there. We've got to keep trying to create chances. I don't know what the shot count was or anything like that, but you know, you can see the quality they bring on, but had on the pitch. And you know, Lyndon Dykes we've kept him quite quiet today, and then he gets his one opportunity and puts it in the back of the net. So that's part of football, but we've got to keep pushing. And like you say, when we get to the final third, a little bit be more clinical. We have to be more clinical when the opportunities come, and take those chances a little bit more. And that can be the final pass, the final cross, the final action, the final shot, and we've just got to keep working on it.
Maybe also disappointed with how Lyndon Dykes found himself the space, but the finish, it's just a finish of, you know, people say, what do you get with an international and paying more for players? That's what you get, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got quality. He's done it at the Championship. He's done it at high levels, you know. And like I said, I thought we kept him quite quiet all the day, and he was rolling into pockets, and he wasn't doing very much. A bit like the skipper as well for them. And on the back line, we were comfortable, other than a couple of moments where we got caught in 30 seconds, which was not good enough. And then that one is a disappointing goal to concede to go 2-0 down. But yeah, it's tough. It's tough for us at the minute. We know that, and we've got to keep pushing. But we came here and we thought second half we could have a real go at them, and we talked about that at half time and how we just tidied things up, and we would come out here and we thought we could dominate the game. And for me, it looked like it all is second half.
Zach, I thought you made a couple of outstanding saves for you today, and then when he goes to at the end, I was like, couldn't be, could it? You know, boyhood Birmingham fan scores. I get against his old club.
Yeah, I thought he did really well. It's not easy to come into a game like this, the FA Cup, big club. Obviously, it's his old club as well, but I thought his distribution was really good today. His kicking was really good. He made a huge save. I can't remember what minute it was with his hand, and a point-blank save in the first half, which I thought a fantastic save. He's made a second fantastic save where he slid low to him second half. Yeah, so it's not easy. It's not easy. You know, he's back from his loan, and he's gone straight into it. And I thought, yeah, he coped really well.
Did Porty's shoulder pop out again? It looked for a while. Second half, he was running awkwardly.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. So we've got to do a bit of work with him on that. But he's such a warrior. He's fantastic for us. Not many players will play with shoulders popping in and out all the time. And you know, he's so good in there. And again today in the aerial stuff that he does with us, and he kept the centre forwards really quiet and they're really physical. But I thought, another good game. And in the end there, it just looked like I haven't seen it, but it looked like he got pushed in the back from the free kick. But I don't know. It's one of them. But so we're really disappointed. We're really disappointed. But I'm pleased with the performance, not the result. I'm pleased with the performance second half, should I say, but not the result of the game.
Just need those results there to come, obviously, with another cup game and then back in the league next Saturday.
Yeah, another cup game Tuesday. hopefully the weather holds off and we can get that. And I think part of it today was because obviously they're under soil pitch, so hopefully the weather holds off, we can go again Tuesday and then back into the league Saturday. But I think, you know, if we play like we do second half, we'll be absolutely starting to pick up results.